when the leads come in, yeah, sometimes it's Instagram, sometimes it's usually email, sometimes it's on the different sites. Um, yeah, so from the various sources, when they reach out, they'll ask, hey, we referred from so and so, or they'll just say, are you available this date? Or sometimes they'll say, we love your videos, tell us more. Any of these questions. Now it is on you to reel in the fish. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I feel like this is one of the things I'm strongest at is reeling in the fish. Uh, Usually, what I'll do it's a little formulaic, but I'll say something very short about whatever I know about them. Oh, I've performed at your venue. It's beautiful. Love the waterfall. Whatever. Very short, one line.
Yeah.
Shows that I read what they wrote, right? Or like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, Kim and John's wedding was so fun. That was a blast. Would love to create a fun experience for yours as well. Something that just like is a little personal connection. Then I will
Mm-hmm.
say, to give you a short background, my specialty is performing on saxophone, piano, and DJ emceeing all in one for luxury weddings and events. Recently performing at Disneyland, Ritz Carlton, Mercedes Benz, and Four Seasons. Um, that's my one line. Well, it's probably like three or four lines, but one sentence like,
Mm-hmm. Right.
this is what I do. This is my value. It shows everything I provide, and it shows I've done it at cool events, cool venues.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, then I give pricing. People usually don't know what else to ask. So they say, hey, tell us more info on pricing. And you don't want to avoid that question. The best way to describe your pricing is through a range. If you give a starting price, people are going to expect to pay that starting price. If you just give them the answer, uh, you don't you need more information. Like if you say, "Oh, everything I do is 500," and they're like, "Great, we want you for 10 hours, on the moon," they'd be like,
Right.
"Oh, I mean, did I say 500?" So a range is the best. I usually
Mm-hmm.
say full day. What do I say? 2023 bookings for the saxophone plus piano plus DJMC full day package have ranged 6 to 10,000 based on lighting and travel. Period. Saxophone slash piano only bookings start at 3,500. So they have all their information on the pricing.
Mm-hmm.
You've already told them how cool you are. You've already connected about whatever you want to connect on. Oh, I
Right.
would love to play that song. I know you requested that. Or you
Mm-hmm.
reached out. I already know that song. Here's a video of me playing it.
Mm-hmm.
You've done all that stuff. And then you say, if this sounds like a good fit, a few quick questions to complete your official quote. And then you say, what time, what's your date, what's your venue, how many guests are you expecting, what time will your ceremony start and reception end, um, what's your fiance's name, things like that. You don't want to overwhelm them with like a gazillion, but anything
Mm-hmm.
you don't know, those are the things you need to find out. And then okay,
Mm-hmm.
great, this is an hour from my house. Sounds like it's a normal 6 hour, 7 hour wedding. They have about 100 guests versus, oh, this is a 12-hour wedding. They have 300 guests, so I have to bring more equipment. The ceremony is in an off-site. Um, you can clarify how many spaces at the venue, and then you have all the information you need to provide the number. Then they tell you the answers, or sometimes they just ghost you and don't reply. And then when they give you the answers, you say, "Okay, great, yeah, that sounds great." Blah blah blah. 100 guests is a perfect number of people. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Always reply to show that you read what they said and you're stoked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you make the offer. A lot of people uh, give a menu or give them 17 options and bonus this, and they have to make 17 decisions, and you want them to make one decision. You ask them what they want, you learn their details, and you say, great, based on everything you've told me, or no, you say, as mentioned, bookings have ranged this to this, and based on your details, you guys would be here. And then you give price, and then you give bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. this is what you receive for the ceremony, the cocktail hour, the reception, all the equipment. Then you give reviews and videos, 2 links. I do my wedding wire link, my Instagram link, and then your closing line is next steps dash dash dash. I would love to jump on a Zoom call and chat and make sure everything is the perfect fit. Otherwise, if you're ready to move forward, the next step in booking is placing a 50% deposit and signing an event contract. Enter, dash, dash, dash. Would you like me to send you a contract or schedule a Zoom call together? Question mark, smiley face. That's it. That is the freaking formula that I've dialed in over 7 years. There you go. You get the secret. And the reason why is otherwise people have, it's unclear what to do next, or they have decision paralysis because you offered them 17 choices. It's like if you go to a car dealership and you say, hey, I'm looking for a car. And they say, great, here's a list. Good luck. There's 45 different cars you can pick. Or if they say, oh, great, what size are you looking for? Oh, you want a SUV? Do you want 5 seats? Do you want 7 seats? What color do you like? Oh, you like this, da, da, da. And they figure out everything you want. And then they say, okay, great. We actually have the perfect thing for that. Here it is. This is it. Based on what you've told me, it has this, which is everything you said you wanted. The price is this. Would you like it? And they have one choice to make, yes or no.
Right. Amazing.
And then if they say yes, you already said, okay, great. The next, you can either say, okay, you can either just leave it there like, this is it. But the next step in like reeling the fish is, what are the next step? The next step is sign a contract or 50% deposit, or we can jump on a Zoom call and they get to know you. They get to like see, okay, you're a normal person. You're not a weirdo. Or they see that you're a weirdo and they're like, great, we're looking for a weirdo. But yeah, that's that. To be honest, like if anyone gets anything from this whole podcast, that is like the art of reeling in the fish, and it would work with any. I've done a lot of research on this. I've attended a lot of webinars and paid to learn those kind of like sales things, and people hear sales and they're like, oh God, I don't want to do sales. It's literally just like, you told me what you wanted. I laid out a way for you to get what you want. So I hope that's helpful.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Tyler, that was insanely valuable. So thank you so much for sharing that. And in case anyone listening missed the one detail, even Tyler Varnell gets ghosted occasionally. So that's normal. It happens.